All right, ladies and gentlemen, Phil here. Welcome to a very special retrospective marathon event. It is February 2020. I haven't done one of these in many, many, many months, and it's time for one. It's time for us to go down memory lane and to watch stuff from my past together, things that you guys have nominated over the past month. This should be a fun marathon-style stream where we go back and I'm going to react to a lot of the stuff that people have nominated, all right? The first thing we're actually starting off with today is very interesting. This video is from November 2014, all right? So this video is about 5.5 years old. What happened in this video? Before I say a word, I want to see if anyone in the stream chat can figure it out. What happened in this? Does anyone remember this video? Let's see. I doubt anyone's going to know what this is. Twitch ban? Nope, this is not being banned from Twitch. Nope. Got kicked off of Twitch. I never got kicked off of Twitch. So changes to the stream? Yes, that's right. There you go. Gerard Crow hit it on the head. So this video was put out in November of 2014. The reason was because I had in earlier 2013, I had begun live streaming, okay? And live streaming for me until 2017, so until 3 years ago, was fan service. What I mean by that is I never took it seriously. Even though I was on a live stream, I never really did anything to monetize a live stream. I never really interacted with my viewers on a live stream. At this point, I'd only been streaming for about 1.5 years. I never even had a webcam on live stream. The exception would be if I was playing like a From Software game like Bloodborne or whatever. But for the most part, I never used face cam. It was just the game itself, me talking over the game and acting as if I were by myself playing a game. Even though people were watching live as I broadcast, I never really had any kind of interactive aspect to my content at this point. Okay, a long time ago. This is over 5 years ago. And so, I had been streaming on Twitch TV. Oh, you're right, Crabcock. Hold on, let me update the leaderboard. He says, I'm the top cheerer now. You're right, Crabcock. My bad. Basically, I had been streaming for about 1.5 years on Twitch TV. And back then, I had just updated a lot of my equipment and or my capture software, and I wanted to do things at the highest possible quality. I wanted to be able to stream at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Because there were certain games at that time, I remember I was playing games like Assassin's Creed, and if I didn't stream at the absolute highest quality, my videos would pixelate and actually look really, really bad. Okay? So I was doing that. I was streaming at a high quality. If I remember correctly, I was streaming at something like an 8,000 bit rate or something like that. Well, guess what? Back then, Twitch was a different place, and Twitch only allowed you to stream at a very, very low bit rate. If I'm remembering correctly, it was like 3,000 or 3,500 kilobits per second. Essentially, that's like 720p. That's 720p quality. You can't go above that. If you try, it basically looks like shit. So I have been streaming at a higher bit rate, and for whatever reason, one day Twitch moderators came into my Twitch stream chat. This was 6 years ago, and said, "You got to lower your bit rate. You're going above what our recommended bit rate, and we don't want you to do that." And I was like, "Now wait a minute. How could all other streamers be streaming right now high quality stuff at obviously has to be a higher bit rate than what you're allowing? So why is it that it's not fair you allow them to stream at a higher bit rate than me?" So I got turned off that they were doing that, and I basically quit Twitch. And I moved from Twitch to YouTube, and I streamed on YouTube exclusively for about 2 straight years. And then it wasn't until late 2016 that people told me, "Phil, Twitch has changed. It's a better place now. They allow higher bit rate. They have better features than YouTube. And you make more sense if you're going to be more serious about streaming for you to go back to Twitch." So I did. And the rest is history. I've been on Twitch now for 3.5 years and never no issue. But the video we're gonna watch right now is from like November 2014, the day that the moderators basically forced me to lower my bitrate, and I said I'm quitting Twitch. We're gonna see how I reacted. This will be interesting because I've never watched this back. But also look how I look, and you might say, "What the hell, Phil? Like, why do you look like a bum?" I'll tell you why. Because back then I was never on webcam. So back then I was like, there was no pressure for me to brush my hair. There was no pressure for me to not look like a bum. You know what I mean? Like, I would get up and rush to stream and just start streaming and play games. That's how it always was. When I had done videos on YouTube and no streaming at all, it was the same thing. I could wake up at any hour I wanted. I could play in the middle of the morning drinking and looking like a fucking drunken idiot playing games because there was no face cam. Obviously, today things are a lot different. Things are now that I, now I take things a lot more seriously, a lot more professionally. Since I became a live streamer 3 years ago, things have completely changed. But that's why I look this way. By the way, another interesting point. The headphones I'm wearing in this video are were they Sennheiser? They're basically really expensive headphones. This was when I still had money back in the day to buy expensive shit, okay? And I wanted really high quality headphones, so I bought these headphones. And these are normally used for music. But you see, these headphones also were PC compatible because they had a built-in mic. These were the headphones I was using for about a year, I would say, for all of my streaming stuff. And then they died. Well, I think it was one of the headphones, sound completely died. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. No lie, those headphones on my head from 6 years ago cost like $300. Just the headphones. They didn't come with a receiver. Just the fucking headphones cost like $300. And they broke just like all other headphones. So, anyway, let's go ahead and oh, you're right, they might be something dynamic. That might be what they're called too. I can't remember what the hell they're called at this point. But they're broken. They've been broken for years. Okay, let's watch the video. Let's see. Here we go.
All right, everyone. Hello. DSP here, looking like a complete bum, I know, because I was not prepared to do this. I was not planning on doing this. This is an incredibly impromptu video with my shitty webcam set up incorrectly, just because I want to explain to everyone what's been going on today and what I'm going to attempt to do tomorrow, okay? So here's the situation, everyone. As you guys know, I've been live streaming on Twitch TV for about a year and a half now. And when I started live streaming on Twitch TV, I was using older equipment, the HD PVR2. I was streaming at 720p, 30 frames per second. My computer at that point couldn't even handle anything above that quality, okay? And, oops, hold on. Let me stop streaming here. I just realized I'm still streaming at other places. Pretty wild. So anyway, at that time, I wasn't able to do high-quality streaming. I was able to do kind of mid-quality, 720p, 30 frames per second. I did that for a good year to year and a half. Then when I moved to Washington State back in June, I got a new...
It's too quiet. People are saying it's too quiet. I could up the volume. Hold on. I just upped it a little bit. Hopefully it's a little bit better for you guys. It's too loud now. Let me know. I'll lower it again. Okay, ready?
$3,000 computer that I wanted to be able to do higher quality streaming and capturing, okay? And the bottom line is, right now, I can do higher quality streaming and capturing. I could do 1080p video resolution.
Is it too loud now? It's too loud. Okay. No, people are saying it's good. Better now. Sounds good to me. Audio is fine. Alright. Oh my god. No one can decide. Alright, let's continue.
And 60 frames per second frame rate. Now, some games support that, some games don't. Let me put this down because this looks stupid. Some games support that, some games don't. So admittedly, some games it won't affect anything at all. Other games it looks great. Okay? So today, I've been doing this on and off. I've been streaming on Twitch at a higher bit rate since I started doing 60 frames per second live streaming. Because if you stream at their suggested bit rate on Twitch TV is 3,500 kilobits per second.
I actually got it right. I can't believe I remembered 3,500 kilobits. That was their really old requirement, you know. And I'll think about that. Imagine if people today were streaming at 3,500 kilobits. Holy shit, you know, this was almost 6 years ago. But that's you're basically forcing people to stream at 720, and no one would even be able to do like 1080. It would be choppy.
Second, okay. It looks terrible. If you even capture and stream at 1080p and 60 frames per second at that bit rate, it looks pixelated. It looks terrible. So I've been doing up to 6,000 kilobits per second. I've been doing this for months, by the way, and
I think that's what I stream at now. I think what they did is they upped their bitrate to around, it's either 6,000 or 6,500. That's what they upped it to. Interestingly enough, right, that's what I was streaming at, and that's what they kicked me off the site for, but then a couple years later, they upped their limit to that anyway, but agreeing that that's what it needed to be. Funny how that works. Okay.
Never had a problem. All of a sudden today, a member of Twitch TV staff came into my stream and said, you have to stop immediately streaming at that bitrate. It's too high. Go down to 3,500 or I'm going to terminate your stream and you can't stream anymore. So basically I got threatened. And I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to do what you're asking because you're part of Twitch staff, right? So I did. I complied. And the stream looked like shit. The stream was pixelated. It wasn't crisp at all. It did not look good.
Okay. At the time I was playing, I can't remember which Assassin's Creed game, but I remember that it was an Assassin's Creed game. There was a lot of trees, and as you went through the trees, like the trees just looked like blocks. Like it looked like you were playing fucking Minecraft when you were going through these trees because you can't. You need a higher bitrate for modern games, especially if you're playing a game with not a lot of motion. You could get away with a low bitrate. But if you're playing a game with a lot of action and motion, you have to have that bitrate or else it's going to look like shit.
Okay.
Was it Unity? So it was Assassin's Creed Unity. Okay. By the way, a couple shout-outs. King Michael tipped me $1. Said I'm a fan of Johnny Cash. I'm not a huge fan of Johnny Cash, but the music I've heard of his I like. And Wow Moses tipped me $1.30. Says, just want to say you're awesome. Love the streams. Thank you, Wow Moses. Thank you guys for the support. Falcon32395 resale for a year. He says, glad to be a year-long subscriber. Been watching since '08. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Falcon, for the sub. I appreciate that. All right, let's continue.
And moving forward, I'm trying to move forward with technology, not fucking backward. I spent $3,000 on a fucking PC to be able to do high-quality stuff, not to have to nerf myself because Twitch TV doesn't support it.
See, I forgot about that. For some reason in my head, I keep getting this idea that I bought that PC in 2015. So this PC right here sitting next to me is almost 6 years old, and it's been used on a daily basis for 6 freaking years. But yeah, that was frustrating because I dropped $3,000 to buy a new PC to upgrade my whole setup here, and then Twitch tells me I can't fucking basically do it. I can't use it. Like, you wasted all your money because we want you to stream on like low ass quality. That really did piss me off.
Okay. So what I'm going to have to do is this. I tried a couple different things. I said, what if I stream at a lower bitrate on Twitch, but I recorded a higher bitrate for YouTube? So my YouTube videos will be full 60 frames per second, gorgeous quality, but Twitch will look like my old streams, how they used to. I can't do that. I tried doing it with my new software, OBS. That's the common broadcasting software everyone uses. Doesn't work. You can't do it in OBS. It just doesn't support it because you can only use the same capture device once. You can't use the same capture device in 2 separate versions of OBS.
Now, the truth of the matter is, at that time, that was true. OBS has since updated, and now you can. And actually, in reality, that's what I do. I stream at one quality for Twitch, and I actually capture at a higher bit rate. I'm streaming on Twitch, I think it's around 6,000, 6,500 bits, or kilobits. But then for YouTube, I'm recording at 9,000. But what I found, sadly, is if I try to change the frame rate, so let's say, for example, I wanted to do 1080p, 30 frames per second for Twitch, but I want to do 60 frames for YouTube, it doesn't work. It takes up too many resources. Because what OBS then is trying to do is basically do 2 entirely different video feeds at once. I have to do the one quality video feed. So even though technically it's 1080p 30 frames no matter what, the YouTube videos that I put out should still technically look better than the Twitch stuff that I do. A lot of people don't know that. I haven't talked about it in years and years. I don't really talk about the technical aspects of shit anymore. But yeah, if you watch my stuff on YouTube, you get slightly better quality than if you're watching it live on Twitch. What I hope is that one day Twitch changes this. Twitch will upgrade and basically allow you to do 9,000 kilobits. If they could do 9,000, you could actually do 1080p 60 frames per second streaming, and I would just do that for every single stream and every single video for YouTube. You may have noticed my YouTube videos are rarely 60 frames anymore. I had to change when I went back to Twitch, you know. All right, shout out to Zelda Destroyer 45. Did a 300-bit cheers. If I sent you Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets for PS2, would you play it? It's open world. It's a possibility. I would say don't send it to me. Let's wait. If it ends up being something that I'm interested in the future, we'll talk about it. But don't just send me stuff, please. But, you know, thank you for offering. Shit. Zelda Destroyer 45. There we go. And thank you to Sloppy Bro 117 who just gifted 5 random subs to the channel. Congratulations to I Am the Burn to Urel, Frooks, Diamond Ruff, Hyperior 21, and Elitidus, who all just received gifted subscriptions. How are we doing now in subs? Oh, it didn't update yet. I'll have to update that in a few minutes. Okay, let's continue with. Oh, PW Dubs tipped me, dogs. I apologize if you see my questions. Yeah, I answered your questions, PW Dubs. The ones that you tipped for. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, PW Dubs, what you're saying is not funny at all, dude. You realize that, right? Like, it's totally not funny whatsoever. I know you're trying to be funny. It's not. And that's why I'm not talking about it. So stop right now. Okay. Being stupid, basically. Okay, let's continue.
So then I said, okay, well, what if I used my current capture device for high-quality videos for YouTube, and I go back to my old Elgato capture device to live stream on Twitch, and that didn't work either. The streams were choppy. The streams had popping sounds in them because the Elgato's a piece of garbage.
Yeah, the
and
Elgato's
also, my
good
PC
trash.
was maxed
I got
out.
rid of
my
it.
PC was absolutely maxed out with the CPU. Couldn't handle it.
Shout out to Mitch McAllister, who just subscribed to the channel.
So I said, well, there's only one other real option here. It's either I have to concede, which means I would have to always record and stream at 3,500 kilobits per second, and the videos are going to look pixelated.
They would look terrible.
Especially for 1080p games at 60 frames per second. Or I could try to do something different, and I know it's crazy and outside of the box. I can live stream on YouTube. Now, I don't like the live streaming on YouTube. I'm going to be the first person to step up and say that to you guys. The chat is out of control. There's really no way to properly moderate the chat when you do it there, okay? And it's more of a comment system than anything else. And I don't like it. I think that YouTube could have done a way better job with their live streaming service, but basically they tried to be as good as places like Twitch, and they couldn't get there. For whatever reason, they didn't put the time or resources towards it to make it look as good as Twitch.
Yeah. So here's the thing, and this is now I could talk. 6 years later, I can talk from experience from using both streaming services. YouTube does have benefits. All right, the benefits of streaming on YouTube, no one bothers you at all. Like seriously, like no one ever really monitors YouTube streams. No one ever will come in and say, "Oh, you're violating YouTube's rule." No one gives a shit. Like YouTube just doesn't really monitor their stuff. So it's like completely unbridled. Do whatever the fuck you want over there, right? In addition, you can stream whatever quality you want. Like I could stream at insanely over the top streaming quality. And what YouTube will do, they take that stream, the raw feed, and they run it live through their filters, and then they give people all these different stream quality options. So I would be streaming at 1080p 60 frames per second, 9,000 kilobits on YouTube, and people would have the ability to watch the raw feed at 9,000, a downgraded feed at like 6,000, then you could watch it like 720p that was like 3,000, then you could watch it like 180p that was like itty bitty. So you had all these options when you streamed on YouTube that a ton of viewers said, wow, this is good, because unlike on Twitch that uses a ridiculous amount of bandwidth and doesn't have a lot of options, YouTube gives you all these viewer options, okay? So that was great. The problem with YouTube streaming is that YouTube has always been behind the 8 ball. Always been behind the 8 ball when it comes to stream chat, when it comes to ways to contribute on a stream, when it comes to ways of moderating your stream. YouTube stream chat isn't really a stream chat. It's a comments-based system. All they did is modify the comment system from videos to be a running commentary that is a piece of shit. It's completely unmoddable. Even when you have a ton of mods, it's uncontrollable and unmoddable. On Twitch, they use IRC chat, and what they do is they have their own. The Twitch chat I'm looking at right now that you guys are talking in is IRC. You ever heard of Internet Relay Chat? It's an old school application chat system that's been used since the 1990s, and I used to use it back in the 1990s. And all they did, they modified it to have emotes, to have cheering, to have all these things integrated in there. What just happened? What happened? Huh? I'm sorry, Zelda Destroyer. I thought I had updated this leaderboard. What happened here? I said Zelda Destroyer 300. I hit OK. What the hell? Yeah, Zelda Destroyer destroyed again. He said, "Dude, I'm top cheer. What happened?" I have no clue. I swear I updated it. I typed it in it. Maybe I freaking clicked cancel or something, right? I have no idea. But anyway, getting back on subject, YouTube chat is literally, Arbreezy, I'm going to use what you just said. YouTube chat is a cesspool. It is a mess. It's completely unmoddable. And if I streamed on YouTube and used their chat, it would just be a complete and utter clusterfuck. No one would be able to have any intelligent thought. No one would be able to have any fun. It would just be disgusting nonsense 24/7. So when I went to YouTube to stream, I actually implemented my own personal stream chat on IRC that we had implemented at that time on my website, thekingofhate.com. A lot of people didn't like this. They said, man, I got to go to your website to chat when I watch your videos. I don't like that, blah, blah, blah. So essentially from the years of 2014 to late 2016, I lost a lot of stream viewership that I had. That first year and a half that I streamed on Twitch, my views were like really high. I was getting 1,000 viewers every stream a lot of the time. And then when I went to YouTube and went, boo, because people did not like the fact that YouTube's chat was so bad, and I had to try to, do my own thing. So it is what it is, but this is when I first made the choice to go to YouTube. Let's see here. Ponage 101 to me. Oh, hold on a second. I skipped something. The King of Retro to me, $1.30 says it was fun watching you spectating and commentating that Makoto player. He was good. I agree. That Makoto player in Third Strike the other day was outstanding. He knew all the setups. He was being very tricky with the throw loops. And I got my ass handed to me because I haven't fought a good Makoto in years and years. I was like, oh shit, I got destroyed, man. That was fun. I wish I got to play him again, but the lobby fucking crashed. Ponage 101 to me, $1.33 said it's the mentality of YouTube not caring about what you stream that sadly allows assholes to restream you and demean and say degrading things. You're right. That's the thing. It goes both ways. Like, for people who create content, it's definitely a place that's interesting to stream because literally it's unbridled. There's like no control. Anyone does whatever they want, and YouTube literally never reviews a live stream. You could be doing whatever the fuck you want on a live stream and they'll never shut it down. It's a rare situation where you would see anyone do anything about a live stream on YouTube. But you're right. It then allows, notice the people who regularly restream me illegally and or defame me on a daily basis don't do it on Twitch. They can't. Twitch doesn't allow that shit. Illegal restreaming, defamation, Twitch shuts that shit down right away. YouTube, what the fuck? They don't do anything. They just let everything go. So you're right, Ponage. It's basically the door swings both ways. Guitar Player 1939 just gifted a sub to Habib Gaming 203. Congrats, Habib Gaming. Thank you, Guitar Player, for the support. Actually, now can we check on sub count? We're at 597, so thank you guys. We went up a bunch of subs today. Black Mage C-Type actually just asked a very interesting question in the stream chat. He says, in hindsight, do you regret leaving Twitch and losing all those viewers? I mean, here's the thing. I'm a very pig-headed, stubborn asshole. I know that. I will openly admit that. I am not an easy guy when it comes to change and adapting. I feel that, like, if I'm in my comfort zone and people are liking what I'm doing, why change, right? I feel that if I had adapted direct capture and live streaming earlier, and if I had somehow been convinced that the interaction of a live stream, doing interactive live streams versus the kind of content I was doing on YouTube, if I had been convinced earlier, things would be completely different. Like, seriously, if, let's say 2012, when I still had tons of popularity on YouTube, guys, I've decided to become a live streamer. I'm going to start doing interactive streams. I would probably be like a really popular live streamer. Would there still be toxic assholes? Of course. Would there still be negativity? Of course. But I actually feel that that would have been the time that I would have been, like, skyrocketed in popularity because I was a Let's Player who did things differently, who then would have been doing interactive live streams. You know what I mean? Now, am I happy that I changed 3 years ago? Hell yeah. I told you guys. Right now, this stream, being able to directly react to what Black Mage C-Type just said and having this fun conversation is great. I love this. And I love the fact that I listened after all those years and I changed my content so that now I can have this fun interaction with you guys. It's so much more fun than just sit. Imagine if I was just sitting here watching the video like this and then, okay, yeah, that's what I said. Okay. And I didn't talk to you guys at all. It's stale. You know, that, in my opinion, that formula is stale. I like the interactivity that we do. And I love it. So I'm glad that I made that change. I feel if I changed earlier, things would actually be a lot better off for me right now. But as they say, hindsight's 20/20. I did what I did. At least I changed 3 years ago, you know. What I would say is this as well. If you guys see changes in technology and stuff, please by all means tell me about it. Because I need to know about it as soon as possible. If I jump on trends and stuff early, it's only going to benefit me. Now, in some cases, there's some things that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to play every single virally popular game just because they're virally popular. Maybe I'll give it a look like I did with Fortnite, but I'm not going to go crazy. Oh, Phil, you should just play Fortnite all the time. I'm not going to do that. But if you see advances, changes, things like that that you think would benefit me, please let me know, because I need to stay on top of this stuff to stay alive. You know what I mean? Orcs and Dorks at 100 bit cheers. Are we giving you videos to react to at the moment? No. This is the first video, and we're 25 minutes in and we haven't gotten through it. Do you see what I mean about when I say when I do these retrospective events that I always seems like I don't have enough, and then I have way more than enough? So, no. Later on, we may be able to take suggestions, but for now, no. Your boy Bob took me $10. Said, love your old Christmas video skits. I watch them every year. Big ups. All right, thank you, your boy Bob, for a $10 tip. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, everyone, for your support so far today. I appreciate that. Yeah, but guess what? We're actually going to be watching one of those Christmas skits pretty soon. Okay, Aguilar Artorias did 100-bit cheer, and he used the Hunter's Cheer bonus cheer mode. Thank you for that. He says, I'll catch up on YouTube later. Off to celebrate my birthday. Arrivederci. Wow, happy birthday, Aguilar Artorias. Have a good day, man. Hopefully you have a good one. Let's continue. By the way,
So
did
that
you see
being
that?
said-
Did you see the old mug? That's my old Stein, my Dark Side Phil Stein. I was still using it at this point.
YouTube apparently doesn't have any limitation on what bitrate you want to stream at.
No, they don't.
Now,
It's
there's
weird.
positive and negative. The positive is, what that means is that I can record my videos at even higher quality than I'd been doing previously. I can actually record my videos, okay, for example, 9,000 kilobits per second. And it'll look even better when I upload it to YouTube. Keep in mind, YouTube supports 60 frames per second now for videos on demand. The videos on YouTube will look better than ever, okay? But the catch-22 of this is that when I live stream on YouTube, it only shows at 30 frames per second.
Oh, really?
So I did a quick test tonight. I tested all these features, Twitch, you know, did all these things on Twitch. They didn't work out. Went over to YouTube, tried stuff on YouTube. And what I want to do tomorrow, tonight it's actually, I apologize.
So very quickly, they did eventually enable 60 frame per second streaming. I definitely was during the time that I was there. So this must have been something at the time they weren't doing, and then they implemented
It's
it.
Tuesday night right now for me. What I want to do tomorrow for my streams.
Yes, I do still have my
I
Stein.
know that a lot of people are
Hold
going to
on.
be, oh my
Now
god.
I'm getting a bunch of questions. Yes, I do still have my Stein. It's just downstairs in a cupboard in the kitchen. I don't use it anymore because I used to drink filtered water for the Brita filter, and for some reason it started giving me bad heartburn with the charcoal that goes into it, so I stopped drinking it. King of Retro just tipped me $1.30 and says, you seem far more relaxed lately. You're not moving as much in the chair like before. It's like you shifted energy-wise. Good shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means, that I'm more relaxed or whatever. But thank you for the $1 tip. I don't know. I haven't noticed any changes. So
I can't
Here we
believe
go.
or whatever. I want to try live streaming on YouTube tomorrow. Okay? What I want to do, I want to live stream on YouTube while I'm recording at a really high bitrate while I play Assassin's Creed Unity tomorrow. And I want to see what happens. I know, understandably, a lot of people are going to be pissed off because the stream chat's going to suck. I can moderate people on there, but right now we're not even sure what the moderator powers are on there. Okay, we're not. It's not clear.
Oh, not clear. It's because it doesn't exist. Back then, it was even worse than now. Back then, you couldn't moderate at all. I tried to stream on YouTube. It was like completely uncontrollable, just nasty comment after nasty comment. So I basically turned it off, and that's when we went and got our own chat.
Not clear cut what moderators can even do on YouTube, or if you could even get the stream chat under control. Okay, but I want to try it. I want to see. The thing I'm primarily concerned with is the stream quality. If you guys are watching Assassin's Creed
good.
Unity
It's
tomorrow
very
in
good.
1080p, and you're like, Phil, this is beautiful. You know, no lag, no choppiness. It looks good. And then I record amazingly high quality videos to upload to YouTube afterwards. I mean, it's a no fucking brainer, right? Why on earth wouldn't I do that? It just makes fucking sense. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try that tomorrow. Now, I know there's some people who, you know, love Twitch TV. I do too. I think it's the better streaming service, but they literally came into my stream today and said, you have to lower the quality of what you're doing or we're going to basically boot you from the site. And when someone does that, at that point,
I wanna hear
number
this.
one, I'll be honest, I don't feel welcome. Because if you're looking at someone who is known to be a Let's Player and a live streamer, why don't you say, we want to have a conversation after your stream's over about the bitrate you're doing it, and let's talk about maybe finding solutions. No, it's just lower your bitrate, we don't care.
That was kind of annoying. And, you know, that is one criticism that I do have to say about Twitch, is I wish they were more professional in the way that they do things. So I'll give you an example. You know, I started live streaming again on Twitch in 2016. If you remember in early 2017, I think they changed their rules. It was either early 2018. They changed their rules to be more strict. And a couple of times I got in trouble because they said, oh, the things you said and did on stream could be considered a violation of our rules. But instead of like, okay, let him finish his stream, contact him and say, listen, we feel you violated our rules on your stream. Here's why. We're gonna suspend you for a day, or we're gonna suspend you for a week. But I think the longest I ever got suspended was like 3 days or something like that. Okay, we'll suspend you and then you come back. This way you can explain to your audience what's going on or whatever. I wish they did that. It seems like when it comes to Twitch, there's not a lot of documented processes on how they do things. They just kind of do it like shooting from the hip constantly. So for example, when I got in trouble with Twitch, the stream just turns off. Huh? What just happened? I'm looking. What happened? Did my internet go out? Did someone DDoS attacking me? Like, what's happening? And then you're struggling to try to figure out what in the holy hell is going on. And then finally you start checking random emails. Oh, here's an email from Twitch saying, oh, we feel that you violated our streaming policies, so we turned your stream off and you're suspended. It's like, huh? That's one thing that I never understood about Twitch. In this case, if I'm violating their streaming policy by being too high of a bitrate, couldn't you have contacted me privately after the stream and said, we feel that you're doing it too high. Can you please lower your bitrate? If not, we're going to have to, you know, do something, take measures to punish you or whatever. No, we come into your stream as a chat guy. Comes into the chat and says, oh, lower your bitrate now because you're violating. It's like, what? Like, why are you coming into my chat during a live stream to do this? You can't wait and be more professional. I do have that. That is definitely a criticism that I feel holds weight against Twitch. For some reason, they don't have like set policies on how to handle any kind of discipline against a streamer. So it seems like people get handled differently. And a lot of the times it's very much inconsistent. And I definitely don't like that about Twitch at all. I think I wish that if they had more professional, like if I knew something was going to happen on a stream negatively, I would know how to handle it and know how to approach it and just know exactly what's going on. Right now, if my stream just cut off completely, I would have no clue what's going on. Is it like on my internet? Did they turn off my stream? I don't know, right? It kind of sucks. I got a couple contributions. My wife's son to me $1 says, what's your opinion on parentheses people? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thanks for the $1 tip. Shout out to P-Dubs who tipped me $1. He says, are you doing a continuous stream all the way until tonight? The stream will keep going. The stream is started now and will keep going until roughly 7 to 8 p.m. depending on how much content we have to watch back today. But I'm going to be taking breaks. Probably every 2 hours or so I'll take a break. So I can use the bathroom, maybe grab a snack, see what my wife's doing. My wife's going to work later tonight, but see what she's doing and stuff before she leaves and stuff like that. Then we got a $60 tip from Straight Cash Homie. Thank you very much. He says, this is an awesome marathon stream. Hoping I'm doing okay as a mod so far. In reality, Straight Cash Homie, I hope you are. I don't know because I can't tell who's doing what. I know there's many mods on stream today. I appreciate the contribution. It helps a ton, man. Thank you very much for that big tip. That gets us up to $140 in tips today. And then someone named Cock6 tipped me $50. Wow. So that's a lot of tips. Thank you guys very much. Very good start to the stream today. I appreciate all the contributions so far. Froggins, cheers. These retrospective streams remind me of when my family would dust off old projector into a slideshow of family pictures with commentary. Did your family ever do that? In reality, yes. In reality, they did. I used to watch old movies of my mom when she was a kid and stuff. Kiss My Ass to me $1. And said, had you adopted live streaming in 2012, you would have become such a big deal on Twitch. You would have been invited to sing Never Gonna Give You Up on The Masked Singer. Oh, man, I would have been Ninja before Ninja. Awesome. Okay, let's continue, shall we? All right.
And I don't like that. And yeah, it is a site policy. It's kind of a site policy that no one abides by because people said no one abides by it. Everyone streams at higher than that, and no one ever gets bothered. I'm the person that gets bothered, of course.
Of course, because even 6 years ago, I was the guy who got bullied. I was the guy who got harassed. So because I'm streaming at a higher bitrate, I'm the one that gets in trouble. Even though, like at that point, like something like incredible, like 75% of the people who were making a living streaming were actually streaming at higher bit rates than what Twitch allowed. But I'm the one that got in trouble for it.
I mean, am I saying that I have hard feelings? I'm just saying that I want to do the best quality video for everyone, and it seems like if you're forcing me to do 1080p 60 frames per second video at 3,500 kilobytes per second for the sake of your website, that's not the best interest of me or my viewer base. You guys want to see good quality video too, right? That's more important than being on a certain streaming service, right?
Okay.
So,
all right, guys. So I think that's enough of that video, right? We got the gist of it now. But that's interesting. Seeing that almost 6 years later, right? Seeing that that's what happened and how it went down. Okay. Let's see. Would you guys like to watch a Christmas special? Someone actually nominated a few things from my Last of Us Remastered playthrough, saying that it was pretty funny. Man. Let's see if this Last of Us Remastered is anything funny. And then maybe we'll look at something from Christmas. Alright. So let's see. I don't know what this is. So this is Last of Us Remastered, August 1st, 2014. So in reality, this actually was 1080p 60 frames per second. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. It's running at 60 frames, but it was choppy.
Remove your jacket or outerwear.
Might be too loud. I can't lower my headphones here. By the way, you can listen.
Be careful.
Do you hear that in the background of the audio? That's my air conditioner going back then. Because actually, no, it's not. I take that back. I didn't have an air conditioner in my office back then. That's a fan. That's a big ass box fan that I was putting in the window, and that was before I got my good mic set up like I have now. And back then, that mic that I used caught all the noise, so you could hear the fan blowing constantly and everything. That's kind of interesting. Crabcock now did a 350-bit cheer, plus he used the 100 cheer bonus, so that not only makes it the top cheer of the day, but also gave me a lot of extra bits, so thank you very much, Crabcock. Get you up there on the leaderboard. And the King of Retro took me $1.30. He says, you have 11 years of experience Twitch could benefit from, both on the tech side and the social and community side. Twitch should consider sitting down with you occasionally to assess issues and possible improvements. I agree. It was interesting because I think some people talk about the possibility that in the future I could be a consultant. Like, let's say, for example, I don't do this full-time anymore, streaming. That I could sit down and I could be a consultant on many different things, including YouTube, Twitch, social media, gaming, just because I have a lot of experience in it. So, okay.
Speak up. Speak the fuck up. Hideous drawings. Must be some small child. What's this? Cornered note. We're trapped. I think everyone else is dead. Some of the little ones are with me. I got infected pounding on the door. I don't know how long we'll hold out. If Ish and others are alive, maybe they can reach us. If it comes down to it, I'll make it quick. Kyle. And did he? He did.
I
think he killed himself.
He killed himself. Yeah.
Look at all these dead bodies. Damn.
Yeah, so Derek just asked, he's like, so was it 6 years ago, last time you played Last of Us? I guess, yeah, because I think it was 2013 that it came out, or was it 2012? Was it 2012 or 2013 was the new release? And then I played the remastered version on PS4 in 2014, so I played it twice, technically.
He killed all the kids, and he killed himself.
Damn, he killed everyone.
Damn.
So he didn't get infected. It's fucking dark.
Grim shit, man. Grim shit.
It's one of the reasons why this game is so good. It has a lot of, like, really adult themes, like shit like that.
Killed all the kids and killed himself so the clickers wouldn't get to them.
Yeah, what would you do
fucked up.
if you were stuck with a bunch of small kids, but you know that the infected were coming for you, and they were going to try to murder all of you, and you had no defense?
Well, hold on.
So,
There's one thing I got to do before
that's
we leave.
fucking very dark.
I got to teabag the bodies. Here we go. Teabag the bodies. All right, now we can move on.
Wow, very mature. PW Dubs, to me $1.30. He says, I just want to say Stray Cat Show Me's doing a great job as a mod. He should be brought on permanently. All right, he's only been doing it for like an hour, but thanks for your recommendation. James, to me $5, says, we can't see you play Siege again. He's talking about Rainbow Six Siege. Could we see the video of you playing it back then? I mean, you could, so you're not going to like it. The game was awful back then. Let me add that to the running... Oh, shit. Let me add that to the running list. That game was so bad at launch. Like, pathetically bad. So I don't know at what point... There's supposed to be a Monster Gauntlet coming up, and that's what people wanted me to watch in this, but I don't know.
That room is clear. We can move on now. I teabagged the dead children.
Damn, I haven't played this game in so long. I don't really remember that much about it.
Hey,
hold
you
on.
think that leads out?
Could be. It's too hot for a post. Maybe there's another way to get there.
Naughty Dog games always have great audio. I could just hear the surround sound in my headphones when they were talking there. It's pretty good.
Ah, fuck, I need a tiny bit more alcohol. A tiny bit. Out of the way, asshole. Oh, shit. Oh, a trap. It's a trap.
I was
Separating.
triggered some kind of safety gate or something. Henry, see if we can lift this.
Nope.
So, this is awkward.
Alright, anyway.
I know, it's like every time.
Clickers!
When does the fun start? Guitar Player 1939 just to be $20. Thank you very much, Guitar Player. I'll hit the leaderboard while see what happens here in the game. Thank you for the tip, Guitar Player. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know what we're looking for in this monster gauntlet. Someone had said it was fun to watch, but
What the fuck? 2 shotgun shots, she didn't die.
because I missed. I didn't hit her.
Dude, I can't hit her. What the fuck? Standing right in front of me.
Let's see here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, the worst shot ever.
I'm done. Fucking
Yup.
sucks.
Yummy.
How annoying. Hard mode is annoying as fuck. You take like twice as long to fucking reload guns.
Oh, I was playing it on hard mode? I didn't even realize that. So my Last of Us Remastered, I played it on hard mode. I had no idea. Holy shit. Okay.
Why do you take that goddamn long to reload a gun, man?
I'm so frustrated.
Taking fucking forever.
I think what it is I just keep dying. I think I keep dying on this boss, this gauntlet.
Fuck.
Let's see. The fuck are they?
Oh my god, this is gonna run in circles. Couldn't attack. I'm pressing melee right now, and it won't let me do it.
I'm all pissed off.
Look at this. Come on.
What the fuck? Another one's coming out of nowhere. Oh my god. Holy shit, when I have no
Die.
ammo or
It's so
something?
ridiculous. Melee's worthless.
I guess I have no ammo. Why am I not?
Melee is
Oh my
worthless.
god.
Melee is completely and utterly worthless. You can't fucking use it at all. It doesn't do any.
Alright, it's not so entertaining. Not every suggestion is going to be a good one, guys. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's watch, how about the Christmas special from 2013? This was the musical. The musical Christmas special from 2013. Almost over 6 years old. Let's get in a festive holiday mood, everybody. Here we go. Only 70,000 views on this one. Back when my videos actually used to get views. Remember when people actually watched my stuff. OBS error? No, there's no OBS error.
Our story begins with an odd setting placement. A troll who lived in his grandparents' basement. Our antagonist was
Or my bedroom back in Connecticut when I used to live
the
there.
dastardly creature who worshipped Kojima and loved Justin Bieber.
Oh my god. I forgot that I used to make jokes about Kojima all the time back in the day. Maybe that's why people hate me so much.
A good word is something he would say to none, and trolling the net was how he had fun. He tried to get famous, but it was no use. His playthroughs on YouTube had only 2 views. But an outlet for his anger he did not require.
Oh my God.
For a gamer called Phil received all his ire.
I just don't get it.
The hater exclaimed.
How is it that DSP got so much fame? His jokes aren't funny, his gameplay is bad,
He's right.
and the majority of his playthroughs are sad.
He's absolutely correct.
He doesn't respect the game devs or voice actors, and Hideo Kojima isn't his master. How dare he make playthroughs that aren't perfect runs? It's almost as if he plays games to have fun.
Then the sad loser had an epiphany.
I've got it. For Christmas, I'll end DSP. Instead of ignoring someone I don't like, I'll make shitting on him the goal of my life.
So without a lick of good sense in his head, the shithead decided to troll Phil instead. He thumbed down the videos.
Fuck you,
In
bitch.
comments, he swore. He tried to make Phil's YouTube gig a...
I hope Rudolph thinks of dumping your. I think it's dumping your stocking. Is what I put there. That's funny. Giraffe Conservationists know this costume was from another series I had done called Project 7 from 2011 and 2012, and I saved the costume because I wanted to bring the character back as a troll. Now he's an animation. If you tip me $10, there's an animation on my stream. I put him into that. Your boy Bob just cheered. 50 bits. He says, iconic. Thank you, your boy Bob, for the cheer.
big chore. He impersonated big game companies and contacted YouTube about Phil's series. He made DSP's content ID flag spike and bombarded him with false copyright strikes.
Alright, so what you just saw is hilarious. At the time in late 2013 when I made this Christmas special was the first YouTube apocalypse. What happened was YouTube made a sweeping change in their system. That's when content ID started affecting everyone. Even people who were under managed partnerships got slammed with a bunch of content ID matches. Before then, anyone who was in a partnership was protected. But they made this big sweeping policy change and didn't fucking tell anybody about it. So even the partnership networks were surprised. So that one day, I had like 700 to 1,000 emails that all said that your video got matched for content ID. So I filmed that. Same thing here, a stupid bogus ass fucking copyright claim by Sega in lowercase. How fun.
Then the big blow in this hateful barrage. A 57-hour long This Is How You Don't Play montage.
Oh my god. Back when I could actually like edit videos and shit. Oh my god, this is really cool to look at. This is my old setup. So that was my old microphone, the blue mic, which I hadn't used in a million years. I had to stop using the blue mic because the stand it came on was kind of shitty. And if you like it just stopped working, it would not even hold up anymore. It would like sag over and fall. That's Kratos. That's the Kratos figure from God of War 3 Collector's Edition. That's another microphone over there on the left. That was the microphone that I used to use for voiceovers when I did voiceover videos. I never used it for like commentary, but I used it for voiceovers for edited videos. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, my old bedroom.
You're a loser, Mr. Troll. You really are a dick. You spend all your time hating. You really make me sick,
oh my
Mr.
god.
Troll. I suggest doing something creative, but you've got no talent.
Oh my god.
You're an asshole, Mr. Troll. You have no fucking life. You've never even kissed a girl, just give up on a wife, Mr. Troll. Some of the ugliest dudes have hot wives, but you're too busy trolling.
Whoa! That was 2013, way before Donald Trump became president, and I just put him up there. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, what a loser!
Wow.
You're a douchebag, Mr. Troll.
Nuh.
A coward through and through. If You said this shit to my face. Can you guess what I'd do, Mr. Troll?
Not good standing.
If I had a chance of being filthy rich or going back in time to prevent your birth, fill up the DeLorean.
Terrible singing with bad like audio. It's hilarious. If I actually had good audio, that wouldn't be so bad. But it's all like distorted. Oh my god. Let's see. Respergoo tipped me $5. Enjoying reviewing classic content. Keep up the good work. Hashtag Team DSP. Thank you, Respergoo. Yeah, this is pretty wild stuff that I used to do back in the day. All right, let's continue. We're at the second half. Yeah, that's the Gollum statue, and yes, I still have
You're
that.
a shithead, Mr. Troll.
Yeah.
Why can't you just move on? When you are 45 years old, you'll still live with your mom, Mr. Troll. Speaking of your mom, tell her I'll be unavailable next week as I'm taking time off. Oh yeah, she still owes me for last night.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
The kind of stuff I used to say, right? Oh my god.
And so, after being relentlessly attacked, Phil settled down for a long winter's nap.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh. That's more like it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Thanks, DSP.
Tangeray.
Oh, oh.
That's what I told you guys. That's what I used to drink. I used to drink Tangeray when I could afford it, because back then I made so much money I could afford, more expensive liquor.
Oh.
Wow. Tangeray for Santa.
First thing Christmas morning, what a wonderful sight. A pile of fan mail.
Oh my
delivered
god,
that
hold
night.
on. Look at oh my god, look at my place. It's been so long since I saw anything like this. Just look at all this shit. Oh my god. I can see I can just look, we got Shredder and a Ninja Turtle statue at the top of the dresser there. All those action figures and things, a G.I. Joe statue. On the right, I forgot, dude, I completely forgot I even had some, like, Sagat. That statue's amazing. I forgot I sold that one a long time ago. Back when I was trying to make money. Yeah, that Sagat was really nice, but I sold that shit. That's a collector's edition Bioshock figure. That's gone. There's a lot. Oh my god, Duke Nukem. I forgot I had Duke Nukem. I sold that. I don't have that anymore. Damn, there's just so much stuff there. Okay.
What the heck is that over there? What is that over there? Looks like a stack of letters. Dear Phil, I've been a longtime viewer and fan of yours since your original Fallout 3 playthrough. Looking back at the past and remembering all the great times I shared with
This
you
is a real
throughout your
letter.
playthroughs brings a smile to my face.
This is all real fan mail. I saved it all.
Dear DSP, thanks for all the years of fun that you've brought to me. Recently I was diagnosed with a disease, and it looks like for a long time I'm going to be in the hospital. But your videos always let me laugh a little bit. Thanks for brightening up my day when otherwise there wasn't a lot to look forward to. Hey DSP, recently my girlfriend broke up with me and it's been pretty rough. I've never really felt this bad before, but then I opened up your YouTube channel, saw your latest playthrough, and it really cheered me up. Thanks so much for being there for me and giving me something to distract me from the negative times in my life. It's much appreciated.
So, I just got a question in Stream Chat. Do I still get physical fan mail? Very rarely, but I get emails a lot. Because now I have a public email. Everyone knows, how they can contact me. And I get either tweets or emails a lot, of this kind of stuff. And in reality, this is what people don't realize. The troll people who, all they want to do is fucking totally rip me a new asshole every day. they don't realize that one of the major reasons why I still do it isn't because of internet popularity, isn't because I make money. It's because of this, because I get people who tell me every day that just by being funny on the internet and being me and sharing my experiences and sharing my gameplay with people on a daily basis actually positively impacts them and changes their lives in a positive way. And that's why I keep doing it, you know? Like, if it weren't for that, if I didn't have that positive reinforcement all the time, I probably would have quit doing it a long time ago. I mean, this is 2013. This is 6.5 years ago where the trolling was getting so bad. And I made a video like this, you know. And now think about how much worse it is in the modern era, right? But really, it's because people tell me all the time that what I do has meaning to them. And it, you know, it changes their lives in a positive way. And that's why I keep doing it, you know.
And so then the troll, that huge fucking jerk, went back onto YouTube to revel in his work.
The hell?
He exclaimed.
This just can't be so. Phil's still playing games. There's new videos. He plays without thumbs up. He plays without fame. He plays despite montages mocking his game.
And then the troll yelled out, incredibly confused, he plays without hundreds of thousands of views!
Yeah, come on, get him. Ha ha ha, take that, you son of
Oh my,
oh my god, look at my tongue. My tongue's yellow. Okay, why is my tongue yellow? That's funny. Because back then I used to drink Gamer Fuel. You know how now everyone has a Gamer Fuel sponsorship? Well, back then I didn't have a sponsorship. I just bought and drank Gamer Fuel. And whenever you drank the lemon lime Gamer Fuel, it would completely stain your tongue yellow. And I filmed this after drinking Gamer Fuel. It looks gross.
Oh, you know what? It's okay. It's Christmas. Come on, let's do this. Come on, bitches, yeah. I'm gonna give you some. You want some, boy? I'll give you some, that's right. I know exactly what you want. Take some of this, yeah.
The worst acting ever.
According to legend, then some would say, the troll's e-penis shrunk 3 sizes that day.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
You know, sometimes gaming is just about fun, and then sharing all of that with everyone. Don't turn to hating or being a prick, because it's not funny. You'll just be a dick. Well, enough of this humbug. Let's end this right. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. In all seriousness, everyone, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to my viewers, my fans, and my haters. Peace out.
Wow. Yes! That was so good. Oh my god. I mean, obviously there's mixed reactions to that. Some people are like, what the fuck? And some people are like, wow, that was actually like good. For me, it's like, I liked doing edited content like that back when I could. And that was funny because that was December 24th, 2013. I used to edit those videos and release them like Christmas Eve. So, that was pretty neat that I timed it like that. People would have a Christmas special and shit to watch, right? All right, so your boy Bob took me $1, says, gonna go for now. Have a good stream. Thank you, your boy Bob, for the support today, and thanks for hanging out with me. All right, very nice.